Hey everybody, it's Christy with Christical Artistry, and as you can see I am holding up one of the Galaxy paintings that we painted quite a long time ago. I didn't like the center, and that's why you haven't seen it since then. I thought I could fade out the center, and I just don't like it. So I'm going to repaint the center so we can finish up this Galaxy painting. And what I've done is I've taken a sheet of plastic that I had and just taped it on here, cut the center out of where my planet was and is. And then I'm going to do another cup pour on top of this, but I'm going to use Phthalo Blue by Academy Acrylic. I'm going to add some Deco Art Extreme Sheen Sapphire because I would like some sheen if I can get it. I have a tiny bit of Prussian blue, so I'm going to put that in for accent. I think I will, I haven't decided yet, use Academy Acrylic Iridescent White. And then I also pulled out, I have a tiny bit of these Payne's Gray. This one I've got a lot of. I'm gonna use Payne's Gray too because I need the planet to be kind of dark around the outside. So my thought is to put the Payne's Gray in the area that I want it to be shadowed, the iridescent white in the area that I want it to be lighter, and then what I'm going to do is use the other blues in the middle, and then we're going to blow it out. It may work, it may not. If it doesn't work, then when we're done we'll airbrush it anyway, so it's really not a big deal. But yeah, that is our point that I'm going to try to do tonight. So I'm going to tilt the camera down, put on my apron, and because I just got home from work, and we're going to get started. So I'll be right back. Okay, I think I pulled in tight enough so that you can see this, I hope. I'm going to take off my rings because I do not want them getting full of paint. And I'm hoping I don't splash on my dress clothes. Okay, I don't know why I just didn't change, but I want to get right to the painting. Okay, so again, we painted this with different blues, some gold, and some white, and then we had done some airbrushing on it, which I left all the airbrushing along the edges because I like that. But I want to put the planet back on because I just didn't like, I was trying to get sort of a faded effect here, and it didn't work the way I had it envisioned. So I'm just going to redo that area. And then any outpour, I've got tape all the way around here, but if any seeps out, it'll be okay because we can airbrush over that. So I'm going to start out, like I said, with the Payne's Gray, and I'm going to use this one up first because I only have a little bit and I only need a little bit. Alright, so the idea again is to take my shadowed area. I'm just going to flip this up for a second. And actually, it looks like I haven't chosen that yet, so that's good. Alright, so I am going to run it around this side. So I'm just going to run like this, my shadowed area, just like that around this side. And when we blow it out, this may disappear, this may not be, you know, exactly what we want, but that's what the airbrushing is for. Okay, so we used up that. I can refill that bottle, and I won't need this one. Let's put that back here. Thank you. Okay, then I'm going to put the white on because I want the white on the other side. So I'm just going to run a bead to designate my lighter section here, like so. And this is iridescent white. So when we put the blues on, we should get some nice pearl effect. It won't be a lot because the blowout will, you know, move a lot of this, but we'll see. And again, if we don't like it, we'll paint over it again. Okay, so now I've got the 3 blues I want to use, but I want to put them in a cup. Yeah, I'm going to cup pour them out so that they're mixed in the cup. And I don't know, I kind of think I should put some gold in again. Yeah, I'm going to put some gold in just because I see the gold in here and I really liked it. Is it gold or is it copper? No, it's gold. Okay, so I'm going to start out with the phthalo blue since I have a lot of the phthalo blue left. And like I said, I don't have a lot of Prussian, so Prussian will have to be an accent. Now we're going to put in some of the Deco Art Sapphire. It's a really pretty color. Can you guys even see this? Probably not. Look how pretty that sapphire is. I really like that. And then I'm going to put gold in before I put Prussian in, because I like the Prussian with gold. It really looks nice. Right, so there's the gold. And then, like I said, we don't have a lot of Prussian, so I'm going to put some in now, and hopefully we'll have another go at it. All right, now we're back to, what are we back to? We're back to phthalo. So phthalo on top of the Prussian, slightly lighter, still in the dark, which we want. Some more of our sapphire. It's such a pretty color. And then I think I'm going to do Prussian and then gold. Before I did gold and then Prussian, I'm going to do Prussian then gold. And I'm making sure I don't put too much on here. Let's do Prussian. Oops, I have to open the Prussian. So see, here's what we got so far. Oh, I really am out of it. Prussian blue must be like mine. It's everybody's favorite too. Yeah, we're done. Okay, no more Prussian, so we'll have to go with sapphire, phthalo, and gold. And I honestly think that that is more than enough for this circle. So let's just stick with that, see what happens. Okay. Now again, because this is going to be a planet, and I'm going to have to kind of blow out each side so that I don't mix the black over the white and the white over the black, I'm going to kind of separate it this way. I'm going to swirl this around to get the planet effect. Does that make sense? I hope so. So here we go. Gold is coming out first because it went in last. And I really like my planets a little crazy. Gonna be tight. Okay, there's our cup. I like it so far. I'm just worried about not having enough. I know what I can do. Because I want to make sure I have enough, I'm just going to add to fill in some of the holes. And those will actually come out as accents as well. Because you can make your planet any way you want to. Oh, I've got some gorgeous cells going on already. That looks nice. Okay, I like that. All right, so now we're going to blow it out, and like I said, we're going to be gentle We're here to fill this in, but not to like shoot it everywhere and mess up our design. All right, so here we go. Oh, sorry. Thank you for reminding me. I can hear people yelling at me. Torch. Okay, we have to torch the bubbles. I didn't really hear you guys talking. I just saw bubbles popping up, so in case everybody thinks I'm nuts, you know. Okay, here we go. I'm going to be gentle and careful and fill it in. So here we go. Wow, that came out really pretty. And as you notice, I didn't worry too much about the black and white. After I got going, I thought, you know what, it's more important that I make sure I cover everything out to that point. So now what we're going to do is we are literally going to let this dry. I'm going to bring you down so you can see it, but we're going to let this dry, then we'll peel this up, and then we will add any additional things that we need to make this really stand out. But I got thinking about, yes, I need the white, and yes, I need the black, but I also need to make sure, as you can see, that this covers, and it's really tight on some of these areas, so I just want to make sure I got coverage everywhere. Yeah, it looks good now. And if we have some overspill, no, not a big deal. We can fix that. Okay, I'm going to grab the camera. All right, so here's our planet close up. Beautiful. And then let's bring you out. So this is our planet. Doesn't look like much yet, but I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to peel this up, and we'll have our previous background. And like I said, then we'll decide where our shadowing and things need to be, and I'll put those back on. All right? So until then, I'm going to let this dry, and I'll be back later.